Dear friends, these are unprecedented times that we are living through. Certainly unprecedented in my lifetime, and I'm guessing unprecedented in yours too. This is a video that I never thought I would ever have to make in my ministry, but yet here I am. As many of you might already know, last night at the circuit meeting, following listening to the advice from the government and following a conversation with the circuit leadership team, we recommended to the circuit meeting that all activities and worship within our Methodist circuit should cease with immediate effect. We didn't take that decision lightly. Indeed, there was much wrestling and conversation, but we felt with the advice of government and given the nature of how many people within our churches and within our preaching community are in at-risk groups, we thought it was a prudent measure. Since we made that decision, it has now been confirmed that both the Church of England and the Methodist Church have now cancelled all worship in all churches. These are difficult times. I realise this decision will be very difficult for some people, because coming together to worship matters. It's important to us. It's important that we meet, it's important that we share fellowship, it's important that we share love, and it's important that we praise God together. But just because you won't be physically meeting together for a season, that does not mean we are not still the church. It does not mean we will not still do the things of God. One of the things we will do is that we will produce a weekly act of worship which will be posted on YouTube and our Facebook page. This will be led by either myself or Tim or Juliet or Colin, and will reflect prayers, reading and a thought and word for that time. We hope it will include music and will be an act of worship that people can share in together. We will record it in advance and make sure it is uploaded for each Sunday morning. For those who don't have access to the internet, we will also produce paper versions of the worship that we will make available so that they can be printed out and delivered to people's homes. For people who choose to self-isolate, or who through illness have to self-isolate, we will also seek to try and introduce in each of our churches a pastoral system, a care system, where people will be called and rang regularly to ensure that they have that physical contact, that physical conversation with people. But also we will seek volunteers who will be willing to run errands, buy shopping, pick up prescriptions, those sorts of things for people who are in that situation and don't have friends and family to help. We recognise that this is quite a logistical undertaking, so please bear with us, because it might take us a few days, even up to a week, to get everything in place, both circuit and in each individual church. But this is what we are planning to do. In the meantime, I encourage you to think about what it means to still be the people of God. To pray, to serve, to love, to speak peace, to speak hope, to not get caught up too much in the panic, but remember that Christ is Lord. And I promise myself and the other clergy and the circuit leadership team will be praying for each and every member of our churches and our community. And we ask you to pray for us as we do our best to navigate these changing seas in these difficult times. May God bless us. We will continue to post and be in touch. Christ is King. Amen.